afternoon, KTP, and this is my Happy New Year to you also. It's my first video for 2025, so I like to wish everybody a Happy New Year, and I hope everybody's had a safe New Year so far. And a lot's been going on in the planet, as you know, and now the weather hit too, so that's why we're putting out this video. Right now I got Juan Terry and Evan Palmer with me here during the video. Matt Smith is currently on nights, so he will stay there on nights until March, more than likely. So, and letting everybody know where we're all at and what's going on. So I'm going to start off right now with the pay issue from this past week with the holiday and the snow and the act of God. So I'll start off. We had a couple different scenarios. So first thing and foremost is it was a big fight, and I think most of y'all know that. I don't got to go into detail on this is the first time in a long time, and the first time I think we've ever had the act of God without having to submit anything up north and wait weeks, without months, without getting a ruling whether it's act of God or not the act of God. So it was a big win on our part, but with that big win sometimes come prices, and prices come. It was a bad timing on with the holiday week, so we was able to get that, and with getting that, with it being holiday, national holiday, those hours do go against your short work week that accumulated. So anybody that came back to work and worked during their normal schedule for Sea Crew this past week, those hours in a holiday will go against their short work week that occurred on Sunday night. I apologize on that part, but I think it was the right call to do to get people out of here and take care of their membership with the weather conditions and the driving and how everything was, you know, and we felt like we made the right call for the plant and the company, and especially during these times with the number and the volumes being so low as they were, to force these people in here. No matter what, if you came in or not, you'd got sent home, and you still wouldn't have got short work week with the fight. Had to get sent up north, and we'd be fighting to be months later before we even know the outcome, and we'd have the same outcome to what we're at right now at this stage. So that's where we're at. So there is no short work week benefits once you hit the 40 threshold. Wherever that 40 hours come from during the holiday week, the hours will calculate against that short work week, only during the national holiday period. We have made great gains in the short work week language. So now for like this week here, those gains are now you get short work week for Monday night and Monday days, and any hours that you accumulate this week, you still get your short work week hours. So that's a huge gain that we had made in the national contract. But the one loss is our national holiday still goes against us. Now for the members that did not get the work, so there were some folks in some departments that didn't work at all, didn't came back to work until Monday, or actually until this Friday from Sea Crew. So there was 15 drops that were identified that we had to do a little homework on. We actually just established that within the last 30 minutes before this video, that are owed 14 hours of short work week. So those members only got 26 hours of holiday pay, and that's it. But they are owed 14 hours because they did not reach their 40 hours threshold, because they did not perform any work at all, did not come back to work for whatever reason, didn't run. So with those members, they will be compensated, and they'll be putting the pay correction in now as we talk, but obviously it won't show up till next week's pay period. So apologize on the delay on that part. But that has been identified, and still some more might be out there, and I got people working on that now. So that's good news for those folks. Apologize for that delay. But again, those members only that did not perform work or fell short of the 40 hours is the only ones that will get short work week for this last pay period. And so, but now this pay period here, we're all back on normal, and like I said, the overtime hours won't kick anybody out this week. So that's a great thing, and you got to be able to stay home Monday night and Monday day. Now, there is more weather coming in, but again, I can't make any promises what's going to happen down the road. This company, you know, you never know what's going to happen and what the volume's going to be. And one of my big things and my big push to get this past week was because we told the membership that we're overbuilding to protect them, and that's why I was able to hold them accountable to their own actions, and that's why we have made great gains on getting them canceled on this without bringing you in and then fighting it down the road. Now with our schedule, there should be some robocalls possibly going out tonight for our Super Duty body and paint areas, because again, the volume is still kind of low. And I just found this out right before the video also. So those robocalls will probably be going out. And then our SUV departments are still back now and back running, but slowly as we ramp up through our whole week here of launch. That schedule is a low volume. I'm not going to put a number out there because, hey, Lord knows how that number is with the company. I won't get done this video and they change that number on you. So, but it is a low volume number right now for both shifts, or no matter what shifts you're on, all the way through Sunday. Starting Monday next week of January 13th, that schedule should go up, especially on the Super Duty side. We're still going to be in a ramp-up period with the SUV still under a major model launch like we are. So we're still in that ramp-up period in that department at all. But Super Duty should go back up to a pretty significant number. So that should start next Monday on that side. Because starting tomorrow, Thursday, chassis 1 and frame 1 will be put back online and start running volume off that line starting tomorrow morning. And in that ramp-up period. Had a lot of construction and a lot of changes taking place out on chassis 1. People work there know what I'm talking about. And so I'm sure it's going to be a little bit of a slow process next couple of days getting used to what the changes are in those areas. So that's why the ramp-up period is going to be a little slow all the way through the weekend schedule and then be back up to somewhat normal for the Super Duty side starting Monday. So that's where we are with that. Now, that pretty much covers that basis. Like I said, every day can change. You know, you might do 6 hours one day, 8 the next. Who knows? Every day can change. You know, I always packed my lunchbox in the career for a full day, and anything less than that, you just enjoyed it. So that's the only way I can be honest with you about that. Next is our skilled trades meeting. Here we go into our skilled trades meeting. I promised these members when I took this job that we will get that back on track quarterly like we had in the past years ago. But we had our first one, and now we're going to have our next one. It should be sometime this month and probably the last week of this month. And Tony Klein and his team will be working on those dates and times. And once we get that scheduled here real soon, that should be put on the Skilled Trades homepage. So we'll be watching the Skilled Trades homepage here soon on the time frame, the dates and time on the Skilled Trades quarterly meeting. And so look forward to see our trades guys. And we are making gains in the trades. I know not like gains like people want, but we have. When we took this over, and I say we, my bargaining team and myself, took this job over. We made some promises to the trades, and we're making gains. It ain't rapid speed, but we are. We're getting there, and we're going to continue to get there. And part of that gain is communicating with those members, and that's what we're going to try to do, keep that going forward in the same way. Now, next, we'll go into what it looks like here in the next week or two as far as us goes as members. Myself and my bargaining team, Juan, Evan, and Matt, and we go out of town starting next Monday, so we'll be out of town all week long. While we're out, Jason Parker will be holding it down on day shift with Tony Bridgewater on night shift, B crew, and this weekend C crew starting next Friday. It will be Brian Sipes, so it's actually starting next Monday night. Matter of fact, next Monday night, Brian Sipes be holding it down for the C crew schedule until we return. I'm hoping to get some more info for the membership. It could be my first time as chairman to meet Vice President Chuck Browning as chairman and get some more info other than just talking to him on the phone. So it'll be my first real meeting with Vice President Chuck Browning and his team and see if I can get some more members info on what the future here at KTP looks like down the road and everything else going on. If I get some good info, I should shoot a video down there while I'm in Chattanooga. And I will put something out to let those members know to watch for that. And I'm hoping to get some more info and keep people posted where we are. Now, the contract books. We have got contract books in the plant right now. I have them in my possession. They're not going to be distributed yet because I don't have enough for the whole membership. They're being printed. So once I get enough to pass out to the whole membership, then we'll start passing them out and getting that information out. So it won't happen next week, I know, because we'll all be out of town. But hopefully here real soon, here in the next couple of weeks, we'll have enough books to start passing out to our membership. And because once I started, I want to make sure we got enough for everybody to have our local contract books. Again, they are doing them. They're at the printer's office, and we have gotten some already. So, but I want to have enough to once I put them at Gate 6. Once you can come here and get those books. Now our jackets. I know that's a hot topic, and it's wintertime. But again, we shot this video. Juan and Evan and myself just got off the phone with the company and the jacket company, both folks. The jacket company is waiting on the PO from the company to pay them for their jackets. Once they reach that PO, then they'll get our jackets to us as rapid speed as they can. So they got some already gone, but they got to have their money. So I've been working with the company to get this, this jacket company their money. Just going to put it out there honest as I can. The whole hold up is the company, like everything else we do around here. We get to blame a little bit, but I'm pushing hard to get that check to this company to get our jackets to this membership as soon as possible. So I want to let you know where we're at with that right there. And then as soon as we get this, I'm going to go ahead and start working on our next apparel program for this year, and go ahead, and that way we're not going to be caught off guard like we are with this whole thing. This is all new to me. Not trying to make any kind of excuses. But this is all new, being chairman, inheriting this program, and I've learned a lot. So going forward, I'm hoping to make this faster and a lot rapider, and both for everybody, you know, my sake, my team's sake, and everybody on the floor. So please, during this time, be safe. On your travels, the roads are still, you know, icing over sometimes. You know, I live out in the country too. I'm a long ways off like a lot of our members are. So please be safe during this time, and stay warm. And like I always say, reach one, teach one.